My name is Alex, and I'm making this video to demystify the application process to art school. So basically, for general art schools such as VCUArts, you want to have a portfolio that's sort of a generalist view, though specialist portfolios might be allowable if you, if you if you're really good at one thing. In my case, I would say I'm pretty okay at animation, so that dominated my portfolio. I opened with one of my best drawings, and then moved on to some of my animations. So a lot of my animations are very short, so I kind of prefaced this with a bit of an explanation on each piece. I had had the luxury of previously taking some animation classes, though they were very entry level. However, this was more than enough to set a baseline of experience. Of course, VCUArts wanted more than just animation. So in addition to the larger animations that I worked on, I also included some sketchy animations that were basically under 5 seconds. I even included regular sketches from my sketchbook, which were rather crude, but when prefaced that way, were completely understandable to those selecting my portfolio. One thing to consider about sketches is that they don't actually have to be full drawings. I see a lot of videos on the internet that, well, basically they present full illustrations as sketches. That is completely unnecessary. It's also important to consider that while you shouldn't oversell yourself, you should also make sure not to undersell yourself. You are, after all, a budding professional artist. Don't forget that. Though my portfolio was animation focused, I did generally keep a generalist mindset when choosing what to display. Also, I put my best pieces towards the front and the rear of my portfolio, with the sketches and other assorted small projects midway through the portfolio, because those selecting portfolios actually pay most attention to the first and the last pieces. As with this generalist mindset, I included even some of my weaker pieces, such as my pixelation, to give a sense of perspective. However, that's not to say I included anything I consider to be bad. I directed this pixelation piece, for example, which I'm not super proud of, but was a technical accomplishment for me. I also tried to make sure that my pieces were formatted such that they would be friendly towards the application process. In this case, all submitted material had to remain under 5 minutes. It's important to consider what they're looking for in your portfolio. So that's the gist of how I submitted my portfolio, along with a personal statement, which was rather informal. You don't need to work yourself up too much over that. All pieces listed, aside from those that haven't been uploaded before, will be listed in the description. So if you want to check those out in full, I would certainly love that. Thank you.